Stephen Preston from InBroadcast, and with me is Rick Phelps from Amagi. He's the head of global sales, and he's going to tell me a little bit what products Amagi are bringing to IBC 2015.
Hi, thanks for having me. We have two key products, right? So CloudPort, which is our edge playout solution, and then we have a edge-based ad insertion solution called Storm. Both of them are managed via our cloud UI, where we push content out to the edge and then regionalize or hyper-localize channels at that point.
So mostly concerned with insert advertising then, would be correct?
Well, we do ad insertion. So we'll take a satellite stream, receive it on our IRD, and then play local ads on that at that point. But we're not limited to that. We can also play local content or local graphics too for ad insertion.
And what territories are particularly active for this particular system?
I think Latin America is a really fast-growing territory, so we have a lot of activity there. Central Europe is still very active. And then Asia is also an active territory for us at this time. But the traditional territories like Western Europe and America also have some interesting things that we're looking at doing there.
And the American market's quite different from the European, so is there a particular slant or product that's of interest there?
Well, in America, you look towards the affiliate network, the terrestrial. You have the large cable operators there who have their own kind of internal network to manage this. But there's still a lot of affiliates out there who aren't owned by one of the large operators where you have opportunities for ad insertion and regionalization there.
And what particular opportunities do you think Amagi has in these markets, especially in Europe?
In Europe, you have two things that are happening in Europe, right? So the revenues from subscribers is going down, so the cost of going into new territories is expensive. Well, with our CloudPort solution, we can alleviate that. And secondly, is once you do go into those new territories, it does present then, when you have a regionalized feed, the opportunity for ad revenues. So we try to not only reduce the cost, but we actually help them build a revenue story.
And moving ahead, looking a little ahead, is there anything in particular, products or features that you're in development or you can tell me about?
Well, the OTT splicing is very interesting. And what we're doing with this one, which is slightly different than the traditional model is, we splice at the server side. So typically when somebody consumes video content on their device, the ads come from a separate source directly to the device. And that then can make the user experience a bit, jerky, or sometimes the switch back and forth doesn't work so well, and it also allows that device to block ads potentially. So what we do is we actually embed the ads at the server side, at the CDN level, and that stream then is still targeted to the individual, but that stream is contiguous to them, and so it's just a smoother experience.
Okay. Rick, thank you very much for taking time to talk to us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
This is Stephen Preston for InBroadcast.